Our John Fort just spoke with the head of AWS, in fact.
Yeah, just a few minutes ago, I spoke with new AWS CEO Matt Garman, first interview since taking the role last month. We talked about when he found out he was getting the job, the growth trajectory for AWS, and the significance of the intense interest in AI, and how he says AWS's approach goes beyond the initial consumer-driven interest in ChatGPT.
Rather than a consumer application where we bolt on compliance and bolt on security and bolt on enterprise capabilities after the fact, we thought about it like, how do we start with those things from the ground up? How do we give companies a secure platform to build on? Because even with all these new capabilities, security is still first and foremost in what they're worried about. How do we make sure that they can operate in an environment where they know that their enterprise data is safe? And then how do we give them a really rich set of services so they can go build what they need to do? And the scope of things that customers are building is really broad, right? It's not just one application. It's not just a chatbot that you can put on your website and have talk to your customers, which is a very cool application, by the way. But many customers, if they stop there, they're not going to get the true value out of what this technology is bringing to them. We want a set of services that'll help customers be able to build guardrails so they can build safe applications, combine multiple models together where it's not just one model that's going to give them the best performance. It's going to be sometimes a small model and a big model and a variety of different providers that are bringing models together. It's capabilities like associating it with your enterprise data and a RAG index so that you can make sure that you have sources of truth when you're trying to answer questions.
Of course, rival Microsoft has OpenAI, but Garmin is arguing AWS will be the enterprise-grade platform for customers to tap into multiple models from multiple companies, not just OpenAI's ChatGPT. He also told me how his team's efforts to save customers money and cut their AWS bills a year ago built trust that's paying off more now, and a lot more is coming up on Overtime at 4 p.m. We also talked to him about that Kate Rooney and Jordan Ovet scoop about going through the valley and talking to startups, giving them a better deal on the AWS services. He said, indeed, they are doing that because those smaller customers push and challenge AWS, always have. They also push and challenge bigger customers to adopt newer services. So the strategy there,
I thought he was hoping if you get in with the startup, you keep the business when they're a multi-billion-dollar company or something.
That too. But if they push the bigger companies to move faster and perhaps do it with Amazon, they can shift the narrative.
All right, John. Thank you very much. John Ford. We'll look forward to more on that on Closing Bell Overtime, right?
Yep.
Fantastic.